Okay, Gemini, you're up. So, this is for the lunar eclipse that's coming up at the end of the month. I watched the astrology on it. It looks a little bit ugh, so I thought it'd be nice if we had some sort of warning or, information for each sign. I will be, when I'm feeling a little bit better again, I will be doing. I can't even remember what it was, to be honest with you, but there's been some requests for readings, and I do want to get some more readings up, but still struggling with the infection like I've told every sign, so I apologize that I'm just like not recovering. It's ridiculous. So for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's get you 3 cards for the lunar eclipse coming up, and I will get to the solar one within a week, okay? Union. I've actually never gotten this one before, so that's kind of nice. Overcome fear. And navigation. Thanks to a wonderful subscriber who suggested these oracles for yes or no cards. Love them. Fantastic for my private readings. And I will be using those today as well. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the lunar eclipse, what is going on there? What do you want Gemini to know? I see somebody like almost like wasting time, almost like making check marks, like, another day down, another day down. I don't know why that is. Somebody may be dealing with a earth sign who is not feeling great. Continue. For the lunar eclipse, maybe having some issues with your money as well. Sort of like, so Gemini, it's like you are struggling, but you can't actually move on. You can't actually do anything about it. It's like this is, your direction, and even when things are starting to look a little foggy, or you feel like things aren't moving forward, or maybe you're coming out of pocket too much, you don't really have a choice. You have to kind of stick it out. Lunar eclipse for Gemini. No, don't do that. Waiting on some messages that I don't feel like you're getting at the moment. This could be from a romantic situation or just a loved one in general. I also feel like at this moment, or during this eclipse, you might be feeling like a little bit like, sort of like, maybe ignored isn't the word, but sort of not getting what you need from your partner. And if you don't have a partner, this could just be the people around you, sort of like feeling very lonely and on your own. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Looks like you're working very, very hard. You might even be leaving people out because you're working so hard. Okay, you're so focused. Yeah. Gemini, please be careful around this eclipse. I think that, finances are in the forefront for you right now. And, you might be not giving yourself, you might be blaming family members. You might be blaming friends or lovers or whatever, going, I really need someone to focus on me. But it looks like you're not even focused on you. You're focused on whatever's going on with work or finances, and you need to also be, taking the responsibility of taking care of yourself as well. Gemini, during this lunar eclipse, somebody will be asking you for some money. This may cause a bit of a burden for you, Gemini. I am seeing a desert. You have a water sign here in the reverse. Who's this water sign for Gemini? Somebody that you might be moving on from, recovering from, whether or not this is a family member or a lover. It's somebody that I don't feel like you're moving on from them because you want to, but you're moving on from them because you're just not seeing any progress with the situation, and neither are they. expect some sort of heartfelt message actually from this person in time, okay? And it will bring you guys some sort of stability, and will also give you some sort of healing, okay? So if you feel like this person isn't giving you enough attention, or they're not there for you enough, or you didn't see any progress in the relationship, just know it's like there's other things that were going on between the two of you, and that is why, and it isn't because of a lack of consideration. I see an air sign here. Let me see if this is you. Okay, you may have to make some changes here, and these changes are going to be the way you think. Okay, so if you are like 100% one way, thinking forward, thinking this one specific way, like this is the only way it can be done, it's saying here, in order to be upright, in order to be or get what you need, you're going to have to kind of change your perception. You're going to have to change maybe the way you do something, or the way you look at something, okay? If you planned on a trip, or it doesn't look like a move. If you planned on a trip, I don't see that happening, okay? I wouldn't worry too much about it with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I actually think it was for your best interest. Something would have probably happened during that period of time. You may start to feel like you may start to feel like a little heated during this time, but not in a negative way, okay? So when this eclipse happens, maybe you've just been kind of like blah, your energy's been a little low. You might start to get that fire built back up in you, which I wouldn't say is a bad thing. And I definitely think that when you're working with frequency, even anger or getting hostile or fighting is still a higher frequency than being depressed or being sad or being tired, okay? So it's still a positive thing. Who is this Page of Pentacles? Somebody's definitely watching you, and somebody is definitely going to open up to you about something. Whether it's an offering of peace or love, or even some sort of stability. I think it's going to like kind of give you some sort of peace of mind, closure, direction. Gemini, for the lunar eclipse. A wish that doesn't happen. It has to do with some sort of chemistry, sexual chemistry or whatnot. Might be making you feel a little insecure. You're not feeling good about yourself during this time. It's like you thought like you might have had it all at some point, and then you're just not seeing anything happen. So this looks kind of romantic, Gemini. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It could just be your passion for a situation, but it is coming out as like you had this wish fulfillment to be sort of intimate with this person, or to continue some sort of passionate situation that just isn't, the timing is just not good right now, Gemini. You have a lot of people in your energy, Gemini. A lot of people that are disappointed. Aside from being disappointed, they're also like just kind of frustrated too as well. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with you. It could be, maybe you have a business partner and they're frustrated that it's not going well, or maybe it's a family member and they're frustrated that you're feeling frustrated, something like that. You have so many people here, so I feel like you're dealing with a lot of people come this eclipse, and it's going to be quite draining. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this might be a little specific to some of you Geminis, but you may have a like a deja vu moment, or remembering something that may be, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, guys. I do literally have a fever right now. That may, what is the word I'm looking for? Inspire you. Okay, so maybe something happened to you last summer and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's probably what I need right now, that kind of thing. Gemini. Gemini, your partner, again, if you're not involved, this could be just somebody that you're business partners with, something like that. You and your partner are both here and you both in the reverse, okay? So if you do have some sort of soulmate or love connection, just know that they still are thinking of you. They probably are dreaming of you. It's just that you guys are both kind of in the reverse, and things are not moving for either one of you in the right direction. It's temporary, Gemini, for the lunar eclipse. Ooh, okay. So there is something here that is predestined for you, Gemini, okay? It is coming. It's going to come with some sort of heartbreak, okay? Whether this is a past heartbreak or this is a new heartbreak, it is going to come with some pain, unfortunately. And there is a chance of a reconciliation with somebody. I'm feeling like somebody has children, but let's see. What's this reconciliation about? Gemini, in time, and I really don't feel like this is going to be at the exact point of time of this eclipse, but I do feel like there is going to be some sort of healing going on, whether it comes with an argument or whatever. I'm seeing a lot of 5, so let's say 5 weeks, 5 months, you know, something like that, where you two may actually reconcile. You may actually be able to get over whatever hurdles these are, okay? Gemini. Gemini, I do also see that you have a lot of opportunities that are coming around the corner, okay? So don't get too frustrated with whatever happens with the eclipse here, because it's almost like you didn't hear back from some situation, whether it was because you're waiting on an apology, or you're waiting on a business opportunity, or you're waiting on a family member and you're not hearing from them. New opportunities are coming, okay? And it's actually going to put you in a much better mental state. So not all is lost. It's just going to feel that way for like a moment. I'm seeing somebody having some sort of skin injury or skin issue. Jumping into something new. Very much could be something new, as in like a new self-care routine, new diet, new exercise program, something of that nature, okay? The eclipse for Gemini. There's a water sign here you might feel rejected by. Something will be illuminated that you don't see coming. What is that? Balance with this person, okay? This person still cares about you. They still want growth and opportunity. And if this is not a loved one, okay, then this is just a work situation where, you know, maybe you didn't get the job or the position or close the deal and you're frustrated. What you don't see coming is there is a new opportunity that is going to present itself. And you're in the upright, so it's got to be very positive for you. 3 more cards, and I'm going to just use these oracles. Letting go of some sort of toxic behavior. Feeling better about yourself. Why is the 7 of Swords here? I do feel like there is some sort of celebration that else you don't go to due to an argument, okay? Or due to an argument, there is no celebration in general, okay? So, like, whatever that is, could be anything. Take it as it resonates. So let's ask yourself one question. I'm going to answer it for you. Whatever the question is, your answer is not the right time. Okay, and let's quickly clarify this message, since I think I rambled enough, guys. Go and unlikely, and the answer is no. I don't really feel like those resonated, but take it as, take it as you need. All right, Gemini, I hope this helps.